This is our week PDL season 2 week 8 match versus Did You Know? Did I know? I don't know. We get two question mark names in a row. Did I know? Why are you asking this question? Um, but so this is our week 8 match, the week before playoffs. So at this point we are locked into playoffs. However, we do want a good seed, so we're able to choose the opponent we want to play for round 1 of playoffs. So this win was actually very crucial for me because the two seeds above me. So I was 4th seed at this point. So if we go into this in the playoffs, the top 4 get to choose. But if it comes to me, like I'm choosing, I have to play that person who is like the last remaining, since the first 3 pick the bottom 3, you know. So getting a win here would be nice for it would be nice to just be 3rd seed as well, just pick between 2. That'd be nice. But there is a chance if I win this that I do get 2nd seed. 1st seed is not possible anymore. Take Ed. But 2nd seed is possible because we're all 5-2 records. So winning this is possible. Winning this lets us have a possibility to get the 2nd seed, which would be very nice for us. So against Did You Know, this is his team right here. He's got the H Samurott, very nice. He got the double Zapdos. And then Ursula Blood Moon. Yep. So our plan here was, I really wanted to use this set right here. Weakness Policy, Ceruledge with weak armor. I thought it would be very fun to sweep at that. Again, this is recorded in the future after the game, so unfortunately, may or may not have happened. Ignore the unfortunately, but so our hope. The main plan going here was just to get the best differential possible, right? Because the best differential possible means a better chance of having a higher seed, depending on whatever the people above me do with their games. So we have, just to start off, we have screens on Espeon here with Terra Blast, or Light Ski Reflect, Terra Blast Electric, and Baton Pass. This was just a sub screens, and then Baton Pass into Ceruledge, because Ceruledge eats any hit, and I can get up a Swords Dance and hopefully the Weakness Policy at the same time on maybe a Samurott or something else like that, like a knockoff on Galarian Zapdos, which would be cool with the sweep. I think I kill everything with the Weakness Policy here with Bitterblade, Poltergeist, and Close Combat. Other than that, we have Choice Man and Dragonite. Very nice to have, obviously. This was kind of just like a clean up person. Like again, Bandit E-Speed is very nice to pick off stuff. Fire Punch was for his if Fortress was still alive. Outrage just for insane damage, and then Thunder Punch for Gyarados, I think. Yeah, probably. And we've got Ave, Assault Vest, Galarian Slowking here. This was very nice to check Ursula Blood Moon. I get 3 KO by Earth Power, and I can 2 KO with Ice Beam. And then just Sludge Bomb was very good for overall damage. Flamethrower was for Fortress again, and the Future Set was very nice to have that up. And we have Thunderous Therian with max speed, timid, max special attack, boots, because rocks were definitely possible for Fortress, and this was a nasty block set. So in that spot, Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, +2. Pretty sure with these coverage just kills everything, so that was a possible win con. And then we also have another win con here with Swords Dance, Ogerpon, Wellspring. We got Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, and Spikes. So Spikes were just for chip for everything, to break Sturdy on Fortress. That was mainly for that what that was. So yeah, that was the team we brought against for our week 8 game. Yeah, we're gonna go into the matchup now, or to the game now. So this is the game versus Did You Know? So we lead off with Ogerpon, attempting to get Spikes up turn 1. But at this point, I'm like, I just want to click Ivy Cudgel because it does a ton of damage to Zapdos if it's not max Mist Dev. And what is Zapdos going to do? Worse, yeah, T-Wave is actually pretty bad, but I do a ton of damage to Ivy Cudgel. And he switches out into Glowbro, which I get Para, which kind of sucks. He can have Sludge Bomb and stuff like that, but he goes for Calm Mind, maybe anticipating a switch out. But I just say no when I click Ivy Cudgel. I'm just clicking Ivy Cudgel at this point. So then he sacks off, I guess, his Swing Typhlosion to the Ivy Cudgel. We have a ton of stuff so far. I won't use Scald. And then we do some... This is an interesting interaction that happens here. He clicks Scald into my Water Absorb, and I click Horde Leech, right? And I do a ton of damage. And he clicks Yawn on the Paralysis? I don't know. And then I click Ivy Cudgel and there's Water Absorb. Like, at this point, I don't... And he clicks Yawn again. At this point, I don't know what we're doing. So then this guy comes in, he clicks Facade. Yeah, this was, he was 0-7, I think. 0-6, 0-7. So at this point, it's like, yeah, this makes sense. So then I get paired on the Glaring Slowbro again. He slacks off, goes almost to full, 99%. And then I crit it again with Ivy Cudgel on the Calm Mind. So I'm just clicking buttons with Ogerpon. Like, this is, I love it. I'm just clicking buttons with Ogerpon. This guy comes in, which I could have Horn Leech and done a ton of damage and 2-hit KO'd it. And obviously he doesn't have a physical fly move except for Fly. Does it even get Fly? I know it lost Bounce, but I don't even know if did it lose Bounce? I honestly don't remember. But just in case, you know, I switch on to my Dragonette, which takes a hit with multi-scale. Goes for Body Slam. Very interesting. 9-0 next season. Yeah. It's possible. You never know. And then he clicks DD because that's kind of his only way of winning, you know? Just hopefully winning with Dragonets. But I am Banded Outrage, sir. So, you're gone. And then Zapdos comes out. There's a little bit of Thunderbolt, but I'm Max Spadef, and he goes out as well. So, that was another 6-0 win for us, which was very, very clutch for our seedings for playoffs. Because second and third seed ended up losing both their games, which were both interesting games. Ended up losing. So my differential puts me at second seed. If I got a 5-0 or a 6-0, that's what... If I got a 4-0 or less, I would have been third seed. And if I got a 2-0, or if I got a 3-0 or less, I think I was... stayed fourth seed or something like that. So we got the 6-0 to go from fourth to second seed, which is very good for us because we got the second pick. And I will show you here. Standings here a little off. Switch third, fourth here because the differential's a little off with the way the doc worked. The differentials aren't right, but the records are correct. So we end up 5-2 in the regular season, which is very good. Which is pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. And then we have 3 5-2s actually. So I'm plus 15, that's right. And then Mensch Mankeys here were plus 14, which is right. And then Orlando Ogres was plus 13. So it just goes 15, 14, 13, 2, 3, 4 in that order. So we get second pick. And the first pick from I Love the Dunsparce was Salazzle Bacon. That was our first pick. So I get to choose Ego Patino, the 8th seed. So that's our first round play. That's our first round for playoffs. That's who we're playing, and hopefully this will be a win. I'm gonna try my best, obviously, but if we do win this round, we will play either if right here if Why Not Win with so if Matt Why Not Win beats Jake, then I will play Matt because the way the playoffs work is we get to choose who we want for round 1, but then it reseeds them. Like so like Brian, if Brian wins, would play the lowest seed. So Brian would play Matt if he wins, right? And then if I win, I would play the winner of either James or Andrew because they're the next lowest seed. But let's say Ben wins, and then I win, I would play Ben because I'm the highest seed that's in, and then he's the lowest seed that's in. Or no, that's not correct. And then I would play Ethan because Ethan is the lowest seed that's still in. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, so if we win this game, we will play either James or Andrew. That's most likely what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm excited for playoffs. Hopefully we do well. I mean, obviously, hopefully we win. But yeah. So we'll see how playoffs go. That will be this week. Yeah, hopefully we do well.